Hello, everybody, and welcome to Results Mastery and Results Mastery Live, my daily show on LinkedIn, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on my podcast, live on iTunes, live on Amazon Music, and about 30 other sites. So just fantastic. I love the fact that, a normal person like myself can get themselves out there and not really cost me a fortune. It cost me next to nothing to do this, and yet I've got round about 7,000 people either watching or listening right now, which just blows my mind, to be honest. But it's great to be here. As you may know, my Results Mastery Live program is a membership program. People get access to a weekly mastermind group. We meet once a week, share ideas, gain from the experience of all the members. They get one-to-one time with me so I can help them and advise them in terms of how to grow their business. They get an online training program, which is like a marketing strategy, sales, customer service, finance training. I call that my university, the Results Mastery University. And lastly, but by no means least, they get an online marketing plan. So you've got everything online. You can even see it on your mobile. There's an app which you can download for all your team and so on. So it's a brilliant service, even though I say it myself. And if you do want to know more about that, then feel free to get in touch. You can go to my website and set up a meeting very easily. However, we're not here to tell you and to pitch you all about my Results Mastery program. What I'm here to talk about is the subject is around we all want a better business. We want more money, we want more sales, we want more profit, we want more cash, we want less costs. We don't want to possibly work quite as hard as we used to, and so on and so forth. And these are all things we want. The question is, what are we going to do about it? It's all very well as wanting things. I want a house in the Canary Islands, and I want a boat, and I want a brand new Ferrari. But until and unless I'm doing anything towards that, it's just like a pipe dream, really, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, one day it'd be great to have this or that or whatever it is you want. But it all starts with something called action. That's the biggest problem I have in my job, I would say, without any doubt whatsoever, is getting people to take action. It's almost like, just do something. It's like, somebody wants to lose weight, and what do? They read 4 books on losing weight. They buy an online program in how to do it. They go and spend 2 weeks trying to find the best fitness instructor in their area. And that in itself has taken them 2 months to do. All they really needed to do was to stop eating rubbish and get out and move more, and I know that sounds pretty, basic and stuff, but it's not far from the truth, is it? Go running, that'll help. That'll be a start. Improve your diet. That's another good step. And you don't need to be the best fitness expert in the UK in order to know that that's going to have an effect. And if it's not enough, then you need to do more of it. You need to do more running and exercise and eat even less, or not necessarily less, but better and less probably. But anyway, that's it. Let's bring it back and talk about, you want a better business. What do you need to do? And the message, I love simple messages. I really do. I was listening to a guy the other day called Dan Locke, and he said, your problem isn't lack of money. It isn't lack of cash. It isn't lack of sales. Your problem is lack of offers. He said, you're just not making enough offers. and you're not making them often enough, and you're not making them to enough people. And do you know what? It's like so obvious, so basic, so true. And yet most people carry on exactly like that. I see people all the time telling me, well, we send out a quarterly email newsletter, and we post once a week on LinkedIn. Don't bother with Facebook, and we do a bit of networking. And what sort of rewards do we get for doing that? Well, the answer's none, probably. And if we do get any rewards, they're going to be very little. So people are not doing enough. So that's one message I've got for you to think about. But this is really the big message. This is the message I want to get over in today's video. If you want a better business, you've got to become a better business owner. That's it. That's the secret of it. I've been doing this for 28 years. I've worked with thousands of businesses. I've worked in hundreds of industries. And do you know what? The mistakes that people make, that make them less successful than they would like to be, are probably built around that. They don't know enough. They make excuses. On my wall there, you can probably see, let me just turn my screen a little bit. See that? Bruce Lee, I love that saying, be stronger than your excuses. And we've all got excuses, haven't we? We got an excuse like, well, I don't have time. I don't like digital marketing. I don't get LinkedIn. Search engine optimization, no idea what that is. Oh, our website is just used as a, what do the people call it? Oh, yeah, a brochure site. We didn't do it in the hope of winning business. It's a brochure site. What a, quite frankly, bullshit excuse is that for not winning business. The reason it's a brochure site, the reason it's not winning business, and believe me, most websites don't win business. Why? Because there's no traffic and they don't convert. That's it. And what do people do? They go, oh, well, we need a new website. Let's go and give a load of money to a web designer that we could have used to generate leads. That's the truth of the matter. I've seen websites that look okay generate loads of leads, and I've seen websites that look fantastic generate no leads. So it's not how they look, it's how they perform, how many people visit and how many people make an inquiry as a result of visiting. So coming back to what we said we were going to talk about, and that is, if you want a better business, then you've got to become a better business owner. What does that mean for you? What have you got to become better at? What's going to make a difference to your business? Well, if you think about it, your business, my business, and every business is basically divided into three distinct departments. They are operations, doing the work, marketing, and sales, which we group together, selling the stuff or the service, whatever it is, and finance, managing the money. And often, and if you ever read or listened to a guy called Michael Gerber, who wrote the book called The E-Myth, Why Small Businesses Don't Work and What to Do About It. And by the way, I'd fully recommend going and buying that book. He says that the reason that businesses fail, and there are many reasons, but one of the biggest is what he calls operational expertise. So I'm a garage mechanic. That's what I love. I love repairing cars. I do it all day and it's great. I'm a hairdresser. I love cutting hair, talking to people, and so on and so forth. I'm a coach. I love coaching and helping people and advising them. I'm a solicitor. I love doing that work. That's what I've done. That's what I spent years and years at college, university, and so on, learning how to do. And that's what I'm good at. That's operational expertise. Now, Gerber says, and I totally and utterly agree with him, that the problem is we're rubbish at finance. We don't even like it. We don't even do it. We try to do our best. And we've got an accountant who tells us how well we did last year, which ain't a great deal of value, to be honest. If you've got an accountant like that, who, end of year comes and then 4 months later, they produce a set of accounts showing you how well you did last year. That's what most accountants do. So financially, you may be limited with your knowledge. And then on the sales and marketing side, often you haven't even got that. You've got nobody to train you. You've got, it's something you do part-time when you've got a few minutes, and you see what rewards you get. So my big belief here is that, if you're going to have a better business, you've got to become a better business owner. And the areas to work on, and you're thinking, well, he would say this, wouldn't he? They're definitely your sales and marketing knowledge. That's the only way you're going to make more money is to become better at creating and converting leads into sales. On the financial side, you might be able to save a bit of money, and I'm all for that, and you should spend time learning and understanding, cash flow and debtor days and, all the financial information that you need in your business. I'm definitely, fully endorse and believe that. But if you want a better business, more profit, more money, more security, more wealth, more better life, and so on and so forth, then you've got to become better at sales and marketing. It's as simple as that. And if you want help, surprise, surprise, I've spent 28 years doing this. I can help you. I know I can. I would love you to join my results mastery program. It costs next to nothing compared with the money that it will make you. We guarantee a 10x return on investment. So if you spend £100, you get at least £1,000 back. That's guaranteed. Or we'll give you your money back, because we know that's assuming you take action. If you join and don't ever do anything, you ain't getting your money back because you've not done your part of the deal. But if you do, it will work for you. I 100% guarantee. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Hope that's been of value to you. I hope it's been, food for thought. And I really, really hope you take action. I'd love you to join my program. If you don't, you want to join somebody else's, go and join theirs. At least you're doing something. Yeah. Go and become better. Learn how to become better at selling and marketing your products and services, and you will have more money more easily, more often. Thanks ever so much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you on my next Results Mastery Live. By the way, one thing, if you could, if you did like it, like today, if you could go on to LinkedIn and say that you've liked it, comment on it, and ideally share it with others. If you could share this around on wherever, really, if I can get as many people as I can to listen to this and benefit from it, then that's really what I wanted to do. So don't forget, go to my website, steve-mills.com, click on one of the gold buttons, book a meeting with me, and we'll see where we go from there. Thanks very much for listening.